This is something that has been a long time coming, especially because I have so many new PAs that reach out to me on Instagram. I'll be switching in positions for you. Getting in the kitchen and I'm in a bedroom. I'm gonna need a lip that say I'm coming through close. I'm gonna love it, feeling nothing I wouldn't do. But I won't do. Switching for perfect. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. For those of you who are new here, my name is Reese and I am a psychiatry PA. The basis of this video today is to introduce you all to my new series. This series is going to be for prescribers. I make content for pre-PAs and I make content for PA school, and I share my experience and I want to connect with you guys and all that. But now I feel like it's important more than ever to share my experience as a psychiatry PA, my ups, my downs, what I learned over the years. Of course, there's people who have been practicing for 20 plus years. My experience is not their experience and their experience is not my experience, but I do think that there is a lot of value in my experience, and I do think a lot of people can relate to my experience, especially being young, a provider of color, and also a millennial. I wanted to sit here and make this video for anybody that may have just graduated PA school on Instagram looking for someone to connect with because they're scared, they're second guessing their knowledge, they feel like they're not adequate enough to jump right into the work field, and they want to shadow other psychiatrists or have somebody hold their hand. And there's nothing wrong with that. People do mental health fellowships all the time, and I feel like they're going to learn a whole lot more information than not. But at the same time, you spent how many years in PA school? You are a plethora of knowledge. Taking those boards, 300 questions, 1 minute per question, you are beyond ready. It's finding a job to foster your growth as a PA. That's why fellowships and residency is not required for us, because we were not made to specialize, so to speak. Hear me out. We were not made to specialize. PAs were made to fill in the gap, to essentially be a doctor's right hand, bridge the gap in primary care. That's what we were created for. If I can do it, so can you. And I understand there are different levels to this, and not everybody have the same personality, same stamina, same belief system. Some people aren't that bold. I get it. But a lot of other people went straight into primary care, pediatrics, and so forth, straight out of PA school. So you can do it, and a fellowship is not needed. All of my jobs that I've had has been very supportive. I learned from my colleagues. I learned from my supervising physician, and I also learned from my directors and so forth. Like, I go to these drug rep dinners and they teach me about some of the newer drugs that are out when I first started, and still to this day, because you're never honestly going to know everything. So jumping into psychiatry, I would definitely say, to get into the intro of this video, I would definitely say psych is a balance between empathy and assertiveness. I would definitely say you can't go into psychiatry empathetic and leave out the assertiveness. You are dealing with psychiatric disorders, and you're also dealing with substance abuse or addiction. There is no way you can be all empathetic and not be assertive, and there is no way you can be all assertive and not empathetic. You got to have a balance of the two. During this series, I'm going to be talking about my engagement with my patient, important key things that I have learned throughout my career, some gems that I have learned recently and continue to learn from my colleagues, my supervising physician, or supervising physicians along the way, and all the support that I have, the resources that I use, everything, the websites. Like, we're going through everything in this series. I don't really want to put a cap on how many videos this will be. Partly that's my excitement for psychiatry and my passion for psychiatry. Y'all have seen me do enough virtual shadowings. Y'all have seen me talk enough to know how I am. If you're interested in digging deeper into psychiatry, then this is the place for you. You're in the right place. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for watching. And stay tuned, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, because when I drop this next video, I don't want you to miss any part of this series. I want you to be interactive. I want you to be engaging. I want you to be asking me questions. I want you to be commenting down below and interacting with other people, commenting on their comments. That's how you become a community, and that's how we support each other. Well, I'm so excited for this series. This is something that has been a long time coming, especially because I have so many new PAs that reach out to me on Instagram like, what should I use? What resources should I use? I send them that video that I made with the resources and the books. If you haven't seen that video, it is on my channel. I should link it down in the description box. It is valuable information, especially for psychiatry, and I'm so happy there's such an influx in PAs and NPs and all the things that are joining psychiatry. And furthermore, the employers are finally seeing and learning that PAs are valuable in psychiatry, like we're valuable everywhere else. Me on this journey of talking about psychiatry, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye, guys.